Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Crossroads Inn, where the sharp-eyed amongst you may notice a few minor changes to the tavern. Yeah, I destroyed the upstairs. I just completely got rid of it. Which just wasn't working out with the pathing. So where I had the stairs, the employees would just get continually stuck behind the staircase. And the general consensus in the comments was twofold, which is one, there's not enough room around the stairs for them to path around it, which is more than a little bit fussy. And number two, Crossroads Inn really needs to work on its pathing issues. This seems to be the major problem that certainly I am having with the game is pathing. Employees just cannot get to where they need to go, and they end up getting stuck. So I demoed the stairs and I demoed the top floor. This tiny little bit over here, I have been very slowly. In fact, I've got room for another one right now. I have been very slowly building out a new guest room, one tile at a time, because that's what I can afford to do, and I just did that completely wrong. So get rid of that, and let's try that again, please. I want to go in here and then out there. There we go. 2-tile guest room, not really gonna do a heck of a lot, but we'll keep poking away at that. I moved the Bards stage back inside and rotated it. That's the only thing I can think of. So now the Bards keep approaching from right to left here, so I just rotated it a little bit. Hopefully that's going to cure our Bard issue, and I just saw one walk in. Where the heck did he go? I think it was King Ludo. He's around here somewhere. He's usually got a little key icon over his head. Did he just disappear? Did he come in and out? Oh, that's fine. We'll just wait for another one. Largely, I'm just sort of buying time here, kind of ticking things along, building up some money as things go by. I do need to place another order soon because I'm out of wine. And thank you once again, as always, no surprise, to my comment section for pointing out things that I'm missing, which was, how do we know when the storage is full? It's actually right here. So if we go down to storage, there is potential for 9 times 20, so 9 different things can be stacked in stacks of 20, I would assume. So that makes total sense. There's 3 on each shelf and then 3 down below, so we don't have to worry about filling that up anytime soon, although we'll keep an eye on that as we add things to the menu and see if we need some more storage space around here. That Bard just completely buggered off, didn't he? Well, that's fussy. I wanted to see if the new stage would work for him. Well, I got enough money together to get one more tile in the guest room, but the money is just ticking in way too slow, and we're out of booze again. I think it's completely unavoidable that I'm going to have to somewhat extend my loan with the Bank of Yorvale, except I can't do that until I believe I pay off the one I've got. Yes, that's a bit of a problem. I am going to spend the 2 green scrolls to extend that another day. There's no reason not to. It's getting a little tight to the wire there, and I'll probably have to slow down construction on my guest room until we get enough money to pay that off, which I can't really do because I don't have any booze, so nobody's going to buy anything because I have nothing to sell them. I scraped together just enough money to get another booze order on hand. That should be showing up, but somebody just said a famous bard has come by. There he is. There he is. You. Who are you? What's your deal? Hubo Gross. You know what? I honestly don't care. Can you please see if you can figure out pathing on the brand new stage? It's not brand new. I've moved it in and out of the tavern several times. It's an old stage, but let's just see if rotating the stage... Hey, don't go through the kitchen. That's an employees only area. Oh, we got something. All right, we got something. We got a bard. Oh, just rotating the stage did the trick, or reloading, although I had reloaded it before and that didn't work. I'm just happy he figured out how to climb that 6-inch stage and get his jam on, and everybody is wicked digging this. I'm wicked digging it because I thought we were kind of totally stuck on the game, but everyone's jamming out, everyone's rocking out hard. It kind of looks like he's got a looty kind of thing, and it almost looks like he's just holding a boombox 80s style to his ear. Whatever the case, I'm just happy you were able to step up 6 inches onto the stage. And while he's rocking out, I'm actually going to go do another order for booze. Not at Crossroads, at Incredible Farmers. I was just bought from them and their prices were okay. Yes. Oh, hi. Yes, I know we did your thing. I was actually in the middle of of purchasing some booze for the place. But no, that's fine, Alyssa. We'll deal with your nonsense. What a fine minstrel you've hired. Alyssa, you have no idea what it took for me to get that man up on stage. You don't even know. I built an entire upstairs and then demolished it just for you. Just so I could get that stage in exactly the right spot for him to climb a 6-inch curb. Okay, now, is there anything else you want? I'm glad you've enjoyed the show. Can I do anything else for you? Yeah, let's try and be reasonably nice to her. Maybe she'll go away. To be honest, I'm tired of your company. Ma'am? Alyssa? Countess? You have been in my tavern for approximately 2 game months. You're tired of my company. Okay. Relationship with Alyssa weakens. I don't care. I would love to end this conversation with you. You have a delightful outfit and some very fetching henna work on your hands there, but I would love it if you left. And now apparently we need to meet with the Countess at midnight. Remember to check the clock to be on time. Okay, that's different. And apparently you're not leaving. Contrary to your own words, you're not leaving. That's fine. I think we harvested everything in the garden. I should plant things in here. Let's get, the big 3. Potatoes. And actually, we need... I don't know that we don't have anything that uses carrots. But to my knowledge, things don't go off. So when we do have things that need carrots, there's carrots right there. I can clearly see a bowl of carrots there. I'll check the storage. What's in here? There are no carrots here. Okay. Once again, despite evidence to the contrary that those are very clearly carrots, I suppose they must be sausages. Yeah, the difference between sausages and carrots is minor. Alright, meet the Countess at midnight. And my whole point before the Countess interrupted me is I was going to go buy some more booze, so I don't have to stop and buy more booze, and I can concentrate on building my guest room. So get me another wine and another lager, please. And I would like this to be as cheap as possible, but unfortunately I've blown all my green scrolls on making my last order as cheap as possible. So there it is, $2.46 for that. I'll take it. I need more fat for the torches. Oh, can I ditch the Bards stage now? It's caused me no end of grief. Well, one more tile added to the old guest room there. I think we can probably comfortably start at least throwing some beds in there at the moment. That at least generates some more money, some fairly easy money too. All they got to do is go in there and take a nap for some cash. I dig that. So I assume that this is the clock here because, it's pretty much like a clock. It's got 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock and 12 o'clock. So obviously I need to wait for this to go all the way to midnight and then have yet another chat with the Countess. Countess, do you know how much that mirror cost me? That was 1,200 guldens. Even your chamber pot was not cheap, but no, you're tired of my company. Well, I've got enough to throw down a single bed at this point, so I may as well. I mean, I could throw down 2 of the cheap beds, but I think we'll go with one of the nice beds. Let's just put, again, pathing. Should I put that right up against the wall there? I mean, here's where I use the object arrows are clearly free and clear. Well, let's see. Let's put it down and see if people have tremendous pathing issues figuring out how to get to bed. In the meantime, I do see I've got a ton of red scrolls kicking around while we're just sort of accumulating money. Oh, hang on. I've got enough money for another bed. Okay, he can get to this. He can get to making the bed. I'm going to take a chance that people can also get into sleeping in the bed. I won't jam it right up against the other one, but we'll put that... I don't even want to jam it that close. I'm going to put it there and hope for the best in terms of pathing. Anyway, the point being is that I've got a lot of red scrolls. I may as well use those to build up the old influence in Plowvin. We've been kind of tickling them along a little bit. So let's take a look at Plowvin. Yeah, we're up to level 2. At level 3... we can do this trade route thingy. Oh, except these are blue scrolls, not red scrolls. That's fine. I've got some of those too. I'm going to spend one of those. I don't actually know what this trade route does, but let's see if I can figure it out. So create new trade route. Right, I understand those words in that order, and we have a selection of items here. It's largely irrelevant anyway because I don't have 22 green scrolls and I definitely don't have 550 gulden that I can spend on this. I mean, I have 550 gulden right now, but I kind of can't afford to spend those. So we're going to have to come back to Plouvin and the trade route later. For right now, oh hi! It's midnight. Oh, right. What are we doing? Hi. Sorry, I was a little bit late. I was looking at trade routes. I admit I had a lot of fun watching you run around. Yeah, I bet you did. Trying to cater to my every whim. Oh, whims? You got whims, lady. However, now that everyone believes that the arrogant and pampered Countess went on a trip just to make a poor innkeeper's life difficult, let's talk about my real reason for being here. Do you need another mirror or rug or bard? Please say no. That reason is, thanks to me marrying the late Count Devon, I gained access to huge wealth, but also something much more powerful. Do you know what that might be? More wealth? I'm going to say power. That sounds about right for her, doesn't it? Something like that. I have a lot of contacts, friends in high places and low. If you and I join forces, I could easily get you papers allowing you to trade with Sambrian merchants. Okay, well, I don't have any options, so what are papers? I'm pretty familiar with what paper is. For me, it's nothing. For you, it's access to a whole variety of exotic goods. Ooh. And high-class clients. Do these exotic goods cost less than 622 gulden? Because that's what I got right now. Imagine how lucrative that would be for you. What do you want in return? Okay, because you always want something in return. Honored by your offer. I think I know what this is all about. I'm not sure. I have already made some powerful friends. No, I haven't really. I haven't. Do I have, is this my only check? It's a deception check, and I'm not going to be very good at it. Let's just go with the honest answer. What do you want in return? You know very well it's about you and your lineage. Let's work together and we'll both end up on top. Are you talking about having children? Well, it is a fetching outfit, but at some point in time I will be able to hire a lady of negotiable affection, so I might be able to cover that on my own. My lineage, what about it? I know who you are. Rockbury told me about your guardian's tattoo. What reason would an elite soldier from King Owen's personal guard be doing in a place like this, other than taking care of a royal bastard? Wait, I have a tattoo? Where how did I not... You know what? Anytime a story says, look at your tattoo that marks your lineage, which is, a common theme in some stories, how does someone not notice that they have a tattoo for their entire life? I have several tattoos. I know where they are at all times. They don't go anywhere. Wears a bandage on his right hand. Oh, it's his tattoo. Okay. All right, that makes a little more sense. Sorry, Countess, I'll read the rest of the words before I start ranting. King Owen wasn't the brightest, like father, like son. What's Rockbury got to do with this? Because he burned down my last tavern. He's an acquaintance, but don't worry about him. So Martin, our uncle, even though for the purposes of convenience in the wee hours, we are all Martin. Alyssa, you are Martin. My drudge is Martin. Everyone is Martin. A member of King Owen's personal guard. And we've got some other stuff to look at here. So a lot of options and a lot of speech checks here. Are any of them? Yeah, here's a wisdom one. And I'm not bad at wisdom. I've usually gone down the wisdom route, and I've gained a little bit of points in wisdom. Still only a 60% chance, though. What about you honor me, but let me get back to you on this later? That's an oratory one. I'm probably definitely not going to pass that. Wisdom is my highest one. Passion, actually. Passion, okay. It's not really the answer I want to give, though. I would honestly give an answer of, this is a lot of new information. I'm going to take a shot at it. Success, okay, great. And we got a little bit more wisdom. Fantastic. And no surprise, Martin, who is all of us, wants to chit-chat with me. Hi, the witch is leaving. Have you found any more about what she wanted? And again, wisdom's going to be my best check here at 65%. I've been raised in a lie, and I've succeeded with that. It's true you are King Owen's child. Oh, goody. Why am I running a tavern then? Why the lies? Because people were ready to kill you. Okay, that makes a degree of sense. I don't really need a moment to think about this. Don't lie to me anymore, sir, please. And show me any tattoos that you may or may not have. Any tattoos at all would be relevant information here. Swear on my father's grave I will always stay loyal. Wonder if King Owen would know what to do with the Countess. I regret that I've never met him. I don't think I will ever understand what you've done. I guess this one, sure. What else did he say? She wants to become my ally, and how do you intend to respond? She's very powerful. She's needy. I mean, she's high maintenance, no question, Martin, but she is very powerful, and she has a very fetching outfit. I'm going to accept her offer. Relationship with Martin tightens. Okay, I trust you will make the right choice. I don't know, Martin. We'll see. And back to the Countess to tell her that we're going to join her team. An alliance with you, Countess, seems most profitable. Alyssa is really impressed by me. Await a letter from me. Oh, good, more things from you. Super. Once I decide on the best course of action, return to my estate. Okay, farewell. Let's just keep it neutral. Farewell. And Martin just wants to check in that we did that. Yes, indeed we did. One problem gone, another will soon present itself, I'm sure. We were told this entire game is about political shenanigans, not tavern keeping, because clearly I'm not very good at that part of it, or indeed staircases. But yeah, political shenanigans, I'm sure there's going to be some sort of rival who pops up and we're going to have a problem with, but it'll be fine. It'll totally be fine. Going back to our previous conversation, is there anything else you'd like to ask me? Well, let's just get this out of the way. Do I have a claim to the throne? Theoretically, yes. Okay, I can be King Tavern Keeper. Surely a simple life of an innkeeper in Crossroads sounds way better. Simple? I'm sorry, simple? Martin, simple? You think this is simple? Monitoring my inventory? Balancing the books? Robbing Peter to pay Paul for the staircase issue? Martin, you're out of your mind. All right, I'm good for now, Martin. I think I probably am out of booze at this point. Well, after all that, we do have 2 people sleeping in the guest room, so no pathing issues with those beds. That's great. We're going to pretty up that room in a little bit. Let me just check. Yeah, we're out of everything. We're going to have to do an order. Let's see how we've done here. We've made a decision, and my inn's fame will rise. Okay. We've taken care of the Countess, and my inn's fame will rise. Don't suppose the Countess wanted to throw me a whole bunch of guldens by any chance. No. No, of course not. Okay. All right, wait for a message, and we're waiting for a message. Fair enough. Yes, I know everything is happening. We're out of all the foods in the world. I need to go place an order. Let me go deal with that. Apparently, I can't go deal with that because we're overhearing gossip. Oh, is this where we're going to learn about gossip? Let's inquire further. Supposedly you married and then killed Alyssa to get her fortune. No. No, she just left. I know, it seems like we were married because she's been here for 2 game months. I know, it seems like we had some sort of relationship, but I assure you I was just having issues with her bard. Well, I'm kind of committing to the passion route here. All these things are lies. We failed, but we did boost up a little bit in passion. My inn's fame drops. Oh dear, and oh god, Martin has something to talk about, spiffy. Someone's been spreading rumors about us. Why do we care none of them are true? Well, what do we do, Martin? What do? We have to fight them. No rumor can remain without our response. Okay, show me how to deal with rumors, please. Right. He's clapping his hands, and I was on my way to Rakodi when a group of outlaws surrounded my coach. Bits of dialogues I've heard. They've been hired by that awful good-for-nothing family of my late husband. Oh, this is the letter from Alyssa. Sorry, Martin, I thought we were talking about something else, but the letter has popped up. Got it. I intend to blame you for my disappearance. Oh, okay, also people think we're married. Is that a problem for you, Alyssa? It's not a problem for me. I believe I'm single, so, alright. Anyway, what could her dead husband's family want from her? They want to blame us for the disappearance. Continue reading. Just continue reading. Beg you for my help. Okay. Fair enough, I'm happy to help you. We are allied at this point. Carried away somewhere to the east, closer to the seaside. Please hurry. Oh dear. Action is happening. Looks like we have to help her. Father intended to ban slavery. Well, yeah, that seems like a good thing to be banning. Don't get me started on Untermarch and Sambria. But who could help us? There was a knight-errant. Oh yeah, that guy. He was wicked keen on the Countess. Let's go get him. Yeah, that's great. These fools will do anything to save a woman. How do we contact them? Probably the notice board. That's how we usually contact people. It was in the tutorial, Martin. Try to keep up. The more travelers visit us, the better our renown is, the bigger a chance a knight errant will visit us. Make a traveler our regular customer. Ooh, okay, that sounds tricky. Make sure there's room to sleep. Definitely won't hurt to add a dish that they may especially enjoy. Okay, so I need to get... Slow down there, Crossroads Inn. There's a lot of information that just happened there. So I need to get a traveler as a regular customer. Okay, first step, do I have food on the menu that travelers enjoy? Yes, I have the breaded mushrooms. They dig that. And I'll look at what else we may be able to add to the menu to kind of freshen that up. I don't have any of this because when Martin assailed me with his conversation, I was about to go place an order. We're out of everything, but I can conquer that. So the travelers like the breaded mushroom. Gotta want to make sure those are on the menu at all times. What I'm going to do now is go place an order. Get all of this basics taken care of here. Then I'm going to look at seeing if we can add something to the menu that the travelers would also like. No reason not to get a little variety there. And then, well, I'd really like to start making the guest room not completely horrible, but that may be a longer term plan than I think it is now that I have to buy every food in the world. Yeah, that's pretty much all my money gone right there, and I don't even have enough green scrolls to haggle for that, so send that on its way, please. That'll keep the wolves from the door in a culinary sense. Now, I wanted to go back to here, unpause it. Let's just make sure some money is coming in. Do I maybe have... I don't know, enough money for a torch. Okay, I'll look at that little star in a sec. How about just we start the guest room decorations with a torch? That might be nice. So torches. How much do those run these days? They're 100. Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's basically okay. Let's not have it be completely dismal in here. Where can I tuck that guy? Oh, right by the door would be nice. I was told the torches set fire to things, so we'll keep an eye on that. I also... Now that I'm putting the torch up, I don't actually have any fat in stock, so nobody's going to like that torch, are they? No, they're not. Oh dear, and apparently I'm out of mugs as well. Oh, very, very fussy. I kind of need to pay off my loan so I can take another loan. This better be a Gulden reward. It's not. It's a fame. I really want a Gulden. Any Gulden, please. Oh, I may have conquered the regular guest thing already because... a traveler's popped up and said he's going to try and contact Two Fish Alstero, who, P.S., is the best name in a game ever. Powerful and honorable man, he should be able to help you. Okay, well, oh, hi. That's you, right? Yes, Alstero. Old Two Fish. I like you. Evil people spread rumors about the frail Countess. Doesn't your code state that a knight errant must always run to the rescue? I've never heard of a single unfavorable thing about the Countess, so... he does like helping women in distress, just not Elissa. Oh, what's my best speech check? Wisdom, again. Doesn't your code state that a knight errant must always run to the rescue of a damsel in distress? And it's failed. Right. Put me in an uncomfortable position. Even half of what people say about the Countess and her nefarious schemes and mischievous deeds is true. She's not a lady, but a witch. Well, she's also my ally, so we're gonna have to sort this out sometime, Two Fish. Do you need anything from me? Oh, God. Please don't say it's a bard. Please, Lord, don't say it's a bard. Amongst many stories, I've also heard one about your unusual, ambiguous relationship with the Countess. We're not in a romantic relationship. Again... like I said to my guests, I know it seems that way because she was here for like 2 months, but we're just friends. I'm not even sure we're friends. We're allies. Fully understand the value of my quest for now a simple room. Okay, well, now that the Countess is gone, I've actually got the guest room open. She is finally gone, right? Yeah, she's not actually here. Wait, did somebody just rent that room? Oh, no, he's just going out the back door. You can actually rent that room, except we can't. Any bed? Yeah, no, the private room. You can totally rent the private room. It's got a fantastic mirror in it. Oh, Alstero. I really need to get some things done around the old tavern here, man. Time to plan our course of action. Okay, letter states the Countess has been kidnapped somewhere where we're Cody. might need some help. Oh, God. From a cunning soul who would ask around and find out exactly where the bandits may be hiding. I bet you've got someone specific in mind. One of your caretakers will surely raise less suspicions than a knight in shining armor. I can't afford to be sending staff out, Alstero. I have a business to run. I'm sure the Countess will be fine if you just go ahead and do that yourself. Ricoti's city guards. It seems you really know what you're doing. I'm going to send one of... I don't even have a caretaker. Or you're just lazy. Alright, I'll send a caretaker at some point. I don't own one of those yet, though. They're very, very expensive, Two Fish. Well, it seems the torch does come with a small supply of fat, so at least that torch is on. None of the other ones are, mind you. Oh, the one in the guest room is. Okay, oh, hang on. We've got to check our thing. Please be some Gouldens. You're not Gouldens at all. Thank you. Thank you. I don't actually care about the fame. I just need some Gouldens in my pocket. And I see with all of that, we've unlocked gambling. Okay, can we make a gambling den of some sort? I mean, I can't afford to, but yeah, a game room. Okay, what does that unlock in this area? Can we find that out? Decorative, outside? Well, let's just do all. Let's just see if something new has popped up here. I don't specifically see anything that's gambling related. I mean, a dartboard could theoretically live in there. I don't see anything like, I don't know, I'm thinking like a card table or something along those lines, but we'll kind of figure that out. It's largely irrelevant. I have no money to be building a gambling den at this point. I've got 200 Gouldens and not much else, and my guest room, despite the torch, is still a little meh, isn't it? Let's check our services while I'm thinking of that. Yeah, the guest room is not even a full star. It's a half star. Oh dear. I can't even afford to raise the rent of that. They're already pretty sad about it as it is. Okay, our main hall, everything needs work. Every single thing needs work. I think my next move is I just have to knuckle down and pay off the loan so I can get another big loan. I think that's the best way that this is going to happen, is pay off the existing loan. I've got probably about a game week to do that. I might, between this recording and the next one, just sort of play things along. Just kind of tick along, do small orders just to keep us afloat as needed, and just kind of generate some money. And hopefully, if I do this right, ain't no one tuning into the wee hours for competent gameplay, the next time we check in on Crossroads Inn, I will be in a position to pay off the loan and start doing some more expansion around here. And I guess hire a caretaker, which is good. That's a high-level employee. I want one of those. I just didn't want one right now. But we'll figure it all out next time in Crossroads Inn, or we won't, and the tavern will go bankrupt. Either way, we'll definitely do some more Crossroads Inn. So, hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish? Is it just a show about foxes all the time? If so, is that some sort of subtle esoteric thing about being a weapons manufacturer? Or is it just stuck on the Nature Channel?